What's up? I'm Mel. Today we're watching the Meshi episode 23. Last episode we ended with essentially backstory. We got the start of it that he actually discovered a dungeon a while before it was actually discovered, and he was with a group of people which sadly they're not here anymore. So I don't expect this backstory to have a happy ending, especially with how like freaked out Senshi was about the griffin. So it's probably gonna be pretty sad, but I am happy to at least like learn more about him, and for like the others to learn more about him, because like they know barely anything about Senji except like from what they've discovered from being with him. So yeah, and maybe some of the other people is gonna share about their experience too, which would be great. I think it's better if everyone knows more about each other. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and let's go.
一度地上へ帰るべきでは。探索するならもっと入念な準備が。
何寝ぼけたこと言っとるんじゃ。戦士、お前の体には本当に鉄が流れてるのか。無理するな。お前はここで待ってろ。
俺だって金が欲しい。
I feel like they should have listened to him.
あの時の様子は異常だった。
Oh.
闇の中で両目を乱々と輝かせ、吸い寄せられるように奥へ奥へと進んでいく。何があった？
Is it a griffin?
魔物だ。でかい鳥の化け物。
Yeah.
たち閉じ込められたんじゃ。迷宮ってのは必ず地上につながっている。落ち着いて出口を探そう。魔物を避けて。
I wonder if Senchi's the only one that made it out.
なことに喉が渇けば泉が、疲れがたまれば安らげる部屋が現れる。
Yeah.
物陰で絶。
Who?
戦ってでも食えるものを探さないと。
食えるもの？
魔物だって何か。
Oh, they're gonna start eating monsters.
鳥の魔物がまた出た。あの野郎、すぐ空中へ逃げやがる。
次の食料探しは俺も行く。
いらねえ、邪魔になるだけだ。
I mean, now it's very understandable why he's so scared about the griffin.
食うに困って、ついに馬も締めた。四つ足のワシ、間違いない。ありゃグリフィンって魔物だ。
なぜ俺たちを目の敵に？腹が減ってるわけでもなさそうなのに。
That is a good question.
立たないガキに一番飯を食わせて。あいつはまだ36で育ち盛りだ。大人の俺たちが面倒を見る責任がある。そんな余裕はない。次の世代の面倒を見てやれなくなったら終わりだろう。
Poor Senchi.
腹が減った。体の中に鉄が流れてるくらいなら。
And how long has it been?
怒鳴り合う声が徐々に激しくなり、大きく争う物音と悲鳴が何度か聞こえ。
一体何が？ブリガンは？
じっとしてる。外は見ない方がいい。グリフィンに襲われたんだ。グリフィンは俺が殺したが、ブリガンも即死した。
Is that really what happened?
何か鈍器で殴られたようなへこみがあった。グリフィンを食っちまおう。あいつをさばいてスープにすれば何日かは生きられる。水で煮ただけのグリフィンのスープは獣の匂いと肉の硬さ。
But I mean, when you're hungry, you just eat anything.
小便をしてくると言ってふらりと出て行った彼は。
Is he gonna just
二度と
die?
戻らなかった。 私は一人残されてしまった。扉の先の光景を見る勇気がなく、部屋の中から動けなかったが、決して部屋の外に出てみると、死体はなかった。さまざまな生き物がきれいに平らげてしまったのだろう。
Wait, that's his helmet that he uses now, but it's a little different?
して拘禁された。
Oh
話してみ
shit.
ると案外気のいい連中で、古代ドワーフ語を教える代わりに 食えるキノコと食えないキノコの見分け。
Oh, I mean that's pretty nice at least. He made it out.
地上へ出ることができたのだ。やがて地上の町と迷宮がつながり、多くの冒険者がやってくるようになった。気がかりだったのは、本当にあれはグリフィンの肉だったのかということだ。何かもの
Oh,
を食べるたびスープの味を思い、
I didn't think about that.
これがグリフィンから逃げ出した理由だ。
Oh, you just don't want to know.
わしは
Yeah.
真実を知るのが恐ろしい。
そんなことが。
戦士。じゃあ食べてみるか。そこで先の長い人生、食事のたびにそのことが頭をよぎり続けるのは損だろう。同じ味なら安心できるし、似ても似つかない味だったら残念だけど、心の
I mean, he's not wrong, but that's also easier than it is.
そうだな。食べるべきだろ
I mean, you'll know at least.
よーし、それでは可能な限り当時の調理を再現しよう。あまり処理はせず肉を切り出す。上半身と下半身で全く味が違うかもしれないから、両方から取る。
お前食いたいだけだろ。
I mean, of course he does. What do you mean?
が戦士たちを必要に追跡したんだろう。
That is a good
人を
question.
殺しても食べたりはしなかったんだよな。お、馬を連れてたと言ったか。それでかな。グリフィンは馬が好物だし。ではなぜ最初に馬を襲わなかったんだ。
う。知らん。
Hmm.
あれで攻撃されても鈍器で殴ったような後にはならない。だからブリガンを殺したのはグリフィンではないだろう。
Yeah. I feel like they just fought each other.
そういえば多くからキノコの見分け方を教わったと言っていたが、あのキノコは初見だったのか。
ああ、初めて見た。
マルシル、
Okay, is he figuring something out?
これはあの時食べた味とは似ても似つかない。
Okay.
バイオスのバカ、なんてことしたんだよ。
そう。あの時戦士が食べたのはグリフィン。
Okay, did you figure out something?
彼らを襲ったのはグリフィンでなくヒポグリフだよ。
グ
Oh.
リフ？
グリフィンは下半身が獅子だが、ヒポグリフは馬の禁煙種だ。必要に追ってきたの
Oh.
も馬を連れていたせいだろう。好奇心か発情期だったのかもな。そしてヒポグリフはグリフィンにはない武器を持つ。
Yeah, the
水
talon.
目のついた
I mean,
後ろ
ooves, I guess.
こいつで蹴り上げられたら金属だろうと大きな穴が開くはずだ。
Oh. Damn, that must have hurt pretty bad.
グリフの味を確かめる術はないが。
実際にヒポグリフの肉と食べ比べるんだ。
というか、ヒポグリフなんてどこに？
いや、ヒポグリフはすぐそこにいる。それは
Where's he going with this?
シェンジリングだよ。
お、
そういえばチルチャックの出身のあたりの伝承だったか。森へ遊びに行った子供がウリ二つの姿のトロールになって帰ってくる。このキノコ型の魔物の仕業だと判明し、
Okay.
キノコの輪に足を踏み入れた生物は少しだけ変わってしまう。原因が分かってからは駆除が進んでめっきり見なくなったが、こんなところに生えていたとは。
Oh.
俺たちが戦ったこのグリフィンは確かめてみよう。グリフィンの肉をチェンジリングのフェアリーリングに。
肉の見た目が変わった。
サシが入ってうまそうになったな。
Okay, damn it. Fucking crazy plan he got there. But I mean, he's right, it seems. Okay, well, now we're gonna know. We're gonna know for sure.
戦士？
まあ味って条件や環境次第で結構変わる。
Is it the same? Is it not the same? What are you feeling right now?
とずっとこのスープをもう一度飲みたかった。ありがとう、みんな。
Oh, he's got a new family now.
迷宮は人の欲望に強く反応する。富、知識、名声、ハリンを取り戻すという目的に加え、狂乱の魔術師や有欲の獅子を求めることになる。 迷宮の反応はさらに苛烈になるだろ
I mean, don't say that. I'm worried now.
う。お前たちに教えたいことがたくさんある。一緒に連れてってくれるか。
Of course, man. Of course.
それじゃあみんな先に進もう。
what did you guys just do right now?
どのくらい眠ってた？体が軽い。食あたりは収まったか？
Did they all transform? What the hell is he now? He's small and thick? Or he's big and thick?
俺の体なんか変じゃ。
She kind of looks cute.
マルシルも縮んでる。セシ、
Oh, what's happening to them?
どなた？
んだよさっき
Oh, is that Chilchuk? Damn. What about the last one?
どうやら俺たちはチェンジリングを踏んでしまったようだ。
Yeah, I don't know how you missed that, but
俺はドワーフに。
okay, yeah,
戦
makes
士は
sense.
エルフ。
Yeah, I
マル
see.
シルはハーフ。チルチャックはトールマン。イズツミは犬。
She just said,
多分コボルトだよ。
猫耳コボルトだ。
I mean,
さて、
okay, I mean, it could be worse.
キノコの輪を踏めば戻れるんでしょ？
Yeah, I mean, that doesn't seem too bad.
外を見てくれ。
あ、道が変わって。
Ooh, that's bad. And yeah, they're putting each other's gear on now.
荷物がすごく軽い。マルシル、荷物少し持つよ。
ありがとう。
この体いいな。どうだ、その体は。
重くて透明な分厚い膜に包まれてるような。
感覚が鈍くなったという。
しかし妙に落ち着く感じもする。
I mean, that's good.
お前らを見下ろせるのは気分
Also, Senshi has not said anything.
あれ、あの扉って。
Oh, that's the door to the next floor?
最初の目的。
Yeah.
このまま翌日探しを続けないか。
は？
どうも迷宮は俺たちを逃がすつもりがないようだし、あがいて時間を浪費するより先へ進む方が早そうだ。いや、もちろん地上に戻れば解決法はいくらでも。
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's saying that because, like, oh, I mean, I like being a dwarf, so I don't see the problem.
意外とここまで不便はなかったし。
耳の大きさの違いが何だというのか。
やーこれどうするの？
おいおいおいおい、ライオスなんか出てるぞ。
Oh, it's her friend. I mean, friend. What the hell?
扉が。これで翌日が力を貸してくれて。
I don't know.
そこ、今何か動かなかった？
Who's there? Oh, that's a gargoyle?
ガーゴイルだ。
How dangerous are they?
こちらが痛い思いをするので気をつけて。
俺の出る幕はないな。邪魔にならないよう退散すっか。
Well, you've got a stronger body now. You should be able to do something.
一番目立つだろ。
Oh yeah, that's true too.
あるんだからお前も戦
無茶言うな。
チルターク。
え。大丈夫。直撃はして。
Oh yeah, they're not good with magic, right?
魔力酔いが。
Yeah.
まずいな。
Yeah, maybe the bodies have a little more of a problem. Oh shit, what's wrong with her?
昨日音と血の匂いで興奮しまくってる。
Oh, that's not
戦い始めると死ぬまで
good.
やめないだろう。セシ、鍋を。
He's just chilling, man. He's just having the time of his life right now. He's like, shit, I gotta do everything now.
剣も鍋も普段よりずっと軽い。これなら俺一人でも勝てる。
Yeah, I mean, with the pot seems a pretty good weapon against them.
この体、すごく疲れる。
Ooh.
なぜ普通に負ける。みんなここは逃げるぞ。セシはマルシルを担いで扉の中へ。井筒見はするぞ。
Okay. Yeah, except we really can't go back now.
この体めちゃくちゃ不便だ
Yeah, there's not just positive, you know?
仕方ねえだろ。この先あのキノコが生えてることを祈るしかない。
Yeah, I mean, that is possible. Also, maybe there is some magic that could help too.
飯でも作るかひいた肉に刻んだ玉ねぎほか野菜を加えよく練る寝かせていた生地を棒状にし等分に切り薄く伸ばす伸ばした皮に具をのせくるむ
He looks just so refined. I mean, everyone seemed to be enjoying themselves at least.
不思議だ黙々と作業しているうちに気持ちが落ち着いてきた
ちょっと作りすぎじゃないか。
綺麗に
I mean, is there ever too much, you know? I love the little dog hair on the one. That's a nice touch.
の地元じゃあげたりするけど。いただきます。
Are they gonna like taste differently?
やけどをしないようにな。
おせよそれにしてもなんか妙に美味しくない人種の違いが味覚
I
に
mean, that is very possible.
いやこれは誰が食べても
I mean, that too, but still, it could differ.
そうだよまるで今の俺たちじゃないか多少何かが変わっても結局俺たちは俺たちだ
Sure.
やれるさ
I mean, there's not much of a choice anyway.
エルフとドワーフが戦争してた頃のね学校で習わなかった双方が競って技術を先鋭化させていった結果大災害を招いてしまったの
Oh, interesting.
介入の暁には相当揉めるでしょうね
その話だけどさ、もしエルフに因縁つけられたらお前がなんとかできるんだよな。
え、なんで私
お前の母親、宮廷勤めとか言ってた
Oh, really?
コネとかないのか。
それは
まあまあどのみち今の彼女
Yeah, right now is not the best time.
なら戦士だよ
善処する。
やはり極力元の姿に戻る方法のも
Yeah, I think we can't stay like this for too long. Is it the end? All right. Well, that was an amazing episode. We got a lot this episode. We obviously, like as expected, we got the Senshi backstory of like what happened to him, like how did he get in the dungeon, and like why was he so scared of the griffin. Which, interestingly enough, it wasn't so much that like a lot of people he knew was killed by a griffin, and like he was like even himself like followed by the griffin, and it obviously was scary for him at the time. But like the part that was like making him freak out the most was not so much that, oh well, he's scared of the griffin. He was just so scared of finally finding out if what he ate was like one of the people he knew, because like he was served some food, he was told, oh well, don't worry, it's griffin meat, and it's like, are you sure it is? And he didn't have any way to find out since then. So like it's been on his mind since forever. And then when he heard about griffin, he was like, oh shit, if I eat this griffin, I'll know. And I don't know if I want to know. Maybe like, obviously if I eat it and it tastes the same, that's good. But like if I eat it and it doesn't taste the same, like how am I gonna live with this? Like I rather just not ever think about it and just forget that it ever happened. But obviously, if you never confront it, well, it's gonna stay in the back of your mind forever. But if you actually test it, like even in the worst case scenario, and like at first it's seeming like it would be, where like he tasted the griffin and was like, oh well, that doesn't taste the same. Well, you can like at least start to like move forward and try to like be accepting of what happened, or whatever you want to deal with it. But like as long as you don't have the confirmation, you can't. It just stays there. It just stays there. It's not as bad, but like it's still there. So I mean, I did like how like willing Leos was like, oh well, I mean, just taste it and you'll know. It's like, well, yes. I mean, yes, I agree it's good, but like it's not as easy as you make it sound to me. Like it's all more complicated than that. But at at first, Leos was like super, like he was thinking about a lot of stuff and he was looking at the mushroom. I was like, I feel like a lot of stuff's happening in his head right now. But like we didn't know until the end where he tasted the griffin, and like obviously it didn't taste the same, and he was a bit freaked out. And Leos was like, actually, I have the solution, maybe, probably. And is that it was not a griffin. It's a nippogriff, which is half horse instead of like half lion, I think. And which makes sense because that's what the hole in the helmet was, which I think is the helmet that Senshi wears now. And that's why there's like a little cross on the helmet there. Probably like he repaired it, and there's still like a scar on the helmet. I'm guessing that's what it is. But yeah, so it was actually half horse, and that's why it was after them. It's because of the horse. But they killed the horse. But they did kill the horse eventually, and it was still after them. Like they killed the horse, and after that, the guy got the hole on the mask of his head. So I mean, maybe it's just because by that time maybe he was mad that they killed it. I was like, what the fuck? I wanted to mate with that horse. Why'd you kill it? I'm gonna kill you guys. I mean, maybe that is totally possible, or just like he got used to attack those people for fun. So it's like, oh, I mean, there's no horse, but I have nothing better to do. Like it is possible, but it is interesting that the horse was not there at the end and they still got attacked. Also, like we're still not sure because like the last two were arguing about Senshi that wasn't doing much and was wasting food. Like it is still possible that they fought and like one of them killed the bald one, and then the hippogriff came and then like he killed the hippogriff. But it's also possible the hippogriff came while they were arguing and killed one, and the other one killed the hippogriff. Like we still don't know the answer to that, which I mean I don't know if we ever will. But like it was just so sad for Senshi. Like he obviously he was the first one. When he got there, I was like, well, should we like make sure we're fully supplied before we go in there? Because like I have a bad feeling about this, and well, rightfully so. Because like obviously, and he said that they felt like they were glowing eyes and they were pulled in, and I don't know if it's like the dungeon was actually doing this, which is totally possible. Or it's them that they just get like that when they see stuff that they want, so they just do that when they see stuff that they want to get, I guess. But I do feel like it's the dungeon that was like luring them in. Like especially when he talked about like that the dungeon does feel like it responds to what you want. That's why like some of them there was actually just a fucking random hot girl that came in and took one of them because he was probably looking for someone. Also, like he did mention that the dungeon is kind of weirdly made with this like water when you need to, there's places to rest when you need to, and I do wonder if like the dungeon like wants people to explore it and go deeper and deeper. That's why it makes it explorable. Like it makes it like, oh well, there's rest spot, there's stuff that makes you feel like you should like explore it, because like it feels like it was made to be. But I don't know if it's just so it can lure people like deeper in it, but also like why does it want, why the dungeon wants it, like why is it good for the dungeon? I mean obviously the dungeon is kind of controlled by the magician guy, but like where does he want people to in the dungeon? Like is that good for him, or does he not care? Is it just something that just happens because of magic? I don't know. It is interesting. And then, for whatever reason, they decided to not look what they were walking, and they all walk on the fucking mushroom circle, and all became different races. Which, I mean, it is pretty funny. It is. I mean, it's awesome. I love seeing them like with different design. It's great. But it's also it's so good because they learn about each other. Like they're discovering, oh shit, man, you're very good, you're strong. Like Leos and Senshi body's like, damn, His body's strong. I like it. He was very happy about it until he realized that it is actually very exhausting to be in his body, and he's like, damn, oof. Maybe there is some negative, and I mean they all find negative to it. I mean I feel like the worst is like Chilchuck and Leos's body. It's like, I mean I'm tall. And it's fun to look down on you guys, but other than that, your body kind of sucks. I can't hide. My senses kind of are fucked. It's just not that great, man. Like, come get your body back. And at first, Marcel was like, "Oh man, my body is obviously I'm a little weaker and I'm small, but like there's not too much of a problem." Until she tried to use magic, and Halffoot are not very good with magic, so like she gets sick, and that's a problem. And he's just enjoying the best. He's just having the best life right now. He's just like, man, I'm hot, and I'm just fucking. I'm him right now. So honestly, I'm happy for him. Like he doesn't seem too bothered by all this. He's like, yeah, I'm chilling, okay. And it's to me, he's a dog now, which I mean. Like I wouldn't see too much of a problem. I mean, obviously she's probably less agile and like has some different things, but like the fact that she become like bloodlusted and like confused when there's like too much stuff happening, that doesn't seem very good. Obviously, like we don't like I mean, she's kind of a cobble right now. That's what they said, and we like which is the same as the dog from like the Cabru's team, but like we don't really know much about them. Like we don't know how they react in different situations. We don't know much about them. So like that's something new I didn't know about. I mean, I guess like we did see like the other dog go fucking insane when he was fighting Fallen, so I guess that makes sense. That's what he was saying, that like when they go all out a little too much, like they're gonna kill themselves almost. Okay, I mean that does make sense now. But yeah, so I mean obviously which was a cobble, like well we don't have one in the team, so like there's not much of a reference compared to the other ones. But yeah, it's just very fun to see them like be different and try to learn from each other and stuff like that. Obviously it is a problem because we kind of are stuck like this for now, unless we found other mushrooms, because right now like finding the ones that we just walked on is like it's almost impossible. We were already lost, then we found the door and we went on the other side of the door. We don't know if we can even open it again. I mean probably, but like I don't know, it's possible or we can't. So there's pretty much, we're gonna be like this for a little moment. I mean, hopefully not too. I mean, also, yeah, there might be other ways to like go back to your original form. Maybe if enough time passes, maybe there's like some spells. But obviously, the only one that would know the spells would be Marcel. But she doesn't seem to know, so I don't think she would learn a spell just randomly. But yeah, or we can just find other mushroom, which I think is like. Leo said that pretty much people destroy those mushrooms because obviously they cause problem and we don't want mushroom like that. But like the other side of the door is a place where not a lot of people are going, it seems. So it would make sense if a lot of the mushrooms there were not eradicated because well no one's been there. So at least we got that. Also, what the hell happened to Kensuke to open the door? What the hell was that? Like he just did that? Like I wonder if it's because like he's a monster, so like it's a door for monsters. Maybe that's why he can't open it. Also, like Leos' sword has the line on it, which like was the sign that the people took for the prophecy. And so I feel like it's all connected somehow. Like the prophecy, the line, the door, the Kensuke, and the sword. I don't know. There's a lot happening right now, and I feel like it has to be more than just you just opened the door because you wanted to. Like I feel like there's gonna be something about why he could open the door like this. But yeah, I mean I'm just sad that there's one episode left now. There's just one left. I mean, I know the second season has been announced. I mean, they said they're working on it. I don't know when it's gonna come out, but it is gonna come one day. And I already can't wait. I'm not even done yet, and I can't wait. But yeah, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to but yeah, if you want access to the last episode, check out Patreon. And that's about it. See you.